Good evening, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XM and Future Digibyte OG. Why am I so happy? Oh, that's right. But before I explain why I'm so happy, make sure to look in that description and check out my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter so you can help share and get the word out. Hit that like button. And hit that dislike button because I fastly am becoming one of the most hated people on YouTube, not just by the people watching me, but by other broadcasters. Oh no, they can't handle how accurate I am. So if you want to voice your displeasure on me 100% nailing every single one of these charts again tonight, by all means hit that dislike button. It makes me feel good either way, just as long as you're reacting. So, ADA. Our first buy zone target was $1.89. The sweet spot was $1.80. So you very well could have started buying. So we nailed that, and these are significant drops, ladies and gentlemen, that they had to drop down to. Matic, we had 131 was the start, and then we said to buy down 125 where this yellow line is the actual apex right there. We just farther got down on the screen. And then there's just a bunch of them. Doge, we had our buy-ins. I had the right shoulder that I, in my opinion, think is forming. And since we got right in there, I bought 4,000 shares. I have 25% of my portfolio I spent at 27.9. And then I said I'm going to buy 25% more at 27.2. And then 25% more at 26.5 if it gets there. And then the other 25% will be bought whenever I think if it's still going farther down or somewhere on the way back up there in the verification. Hoping to get an average somewhere staying under 28 cents if I can. Right now I'm up, but we're going to see how this plays out. But I'm trying to instill my new strategy because I was hoping it would go down to 26.5, but I started buying it at 27.9 just in case it didn't go down anymore. XRP is the other one that I am thrilled about because not only did I draw out where I think it's going to go, but I told you guys $1.08 was the ideal spot to buy. And it got down to what, about $1? Well, I said between $1.08 and $1 would be the best spot to buy. So basically where I drew it out to. So that's at $1.05. So if I was you guys and you're looking for a swing back up to 135, this is not a bad time to buy because in my opinion, our lowest spot it's probably going to get is $1. And if that's at $1, that would put, remember also the other thing that makes me really happy, and please take a moment out real quick and hit that like button and subscribe. Take a moment to look in the description. You can find my XRP, my Twitter in there. I want you guys to subscribe to it or follow it because you get up to the date stuff and you can share my stuff far and wide. But you can also find my Swing Traders Anonymous channel. It's over 300 subscribers in 4 days. If you guys want to go check it out, we have a new swing trade every day, and today's has been ADA Cardano, and we've nailed every bit of it for everybody. And also, you can find a way to join Tom's Army and or send a donation to the channel for your appreciation. I've been doing a lot of work, and these are the times, when you guys can open up your hearts if you feel the need. Anyhow, back to it. So XRP, or Bitcoin. The other thing I was really happy about, our Bitcoin prediction, when we said exactly where it was going to go down to 44,222. I thought it was going to at least hit there, and then those are your next two zones after that, 43,555 and 43,000 roughly. But look how it nailed that 40. I knew it was going to come down there and at least touch that. I wasn't sure if it was going to go past that, but I knew it was coming down here. The charts just spoke it. So we came down. And guys, this is accuracy to a T. You can't get any more accurate than this, ladies and gentlemen. The entire way down, it hugged every one of my lines. That's why I say I'm the best in the business, and my lines are time-tested. Lewis, how do we know if they travel between the lines? Lewis, if they're not allowed to? Lewis, how do we know if we're bullish or bearish? Lewis, if I can't have them travel between the lines? Lewis. That's not to be confused with Good Lewis. Everybody loves Good Lewis. Good Lewis gave the biggest donation in the history of the show, and he's Good Lewis. And it's also not Lewis. I can't see your name, Lewis. It's not Lewis on YouTube, Lewis. So how do you know I'm making fun of you, Sometime, Lewis. No, this is Lewis. The only reason you said I suck, Lewis, is because you said the lines can't travel between, or the XRP can't travel between the lines, Lewis. I kid you not, for everybody who's new to the show. Lewis once said, and I quote, "You do the best technical analysis I've ever seen, but XRP travels between the lines." Can you believe the absurdness out of that, Lewis? Of course it goes between the lines, Lewis. How do we know if we're having crashing, Lewis? So, oh, it's great. So eventually I have a Lewis t-shirt. So the most logical thing for XRP is we just don't have any volume, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have any volume. I think we could possibly come dance on the dollar line for a minute tonight. So for everybody who told you and told me that I was dumb or made fun of me when I told you guys to short XRP starting at $1.25 and top upping. So when it was at $1.25, you'd start, put more on it when it was 10% up around $1.34, like I said, and then ride it down. And that, if you would have done even just buying it at $1.25 and waiting, you're fucking living a good day right now. So, you know, a lot of people say things, but then they end up eating their words very quickly in this community because I'm the most accurate person on the charts you have ever seen, and I keep proving it to you day after day. Take the time out and hit that subscribe button. Also, take a moment and go check out in my description my Swing Traders Anonymous. My Twitter is also there, the links. And become a member of Tom's Army. Show me that support. We're under 200 members. I know I haven't talked about it. But if you would want to show your appreciation, you know, think about it. So, like I said, that's the most logical thing with XRP. We'll go to XLM real quick. Because at times like this, we got to cover XRP, XLM, DGB. The rest is irrelevant. So, remember what I said about the 32 cent with XLM? I mean, look how precise that was. And then we drew down a little bit farther in case it had to go down to 39.309. And that would be a circumstance right now when it came down like this. If it can't hold support. If it breaks 30 cents, well, I'm not expecting it to break that low after that tonight. But when we get there, we can revisit it. Because right now, XLM's down about 25% if it gets to 30. Because it was just at 40. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. How far some of these are already down. That's why I talk about the crash. I don't want anybody to get hammered like this. DGB. I have it pretty clear. I said you could start to nibble right where it's at right now at that 6 cent line. But I said I'd be more comfortable earlier, if you remember me talking, if it went down to 5.5, 5.6 area. I'd be more comfortable in that area. Ultimately, the most comfortable if it did one of these and came down again. Earlier, it seemed unlikely. Now, it doesn't seem so unlikely. So that's why I'm the best in the business. T-Speak at 222, XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibot OG. At the very least, hit the like button and go on my Twitter and share this far and wide. I believe I need to have far more people than watch my channel. I know I'm newer than most, but I believe that one day we can influence and revolutionize YouTube. Stay blessed, everybody.